Peter from Rochelle Intermodal here, and welcome to part 3 of my scaletrains.com review. Today I'm going to be doing the pulling power of the locomotives. I'm going to be putting them against 2 other locomotives. So let's get on with the review and see how they perform. Now for this experiment I'm going to use the Walther's articulated double stack cars, which are die-cast metal, so they've got quite a weight, and the bottom containers have got weights as well. I'm also going to be using the Walther's Husky stack, the single one in the front over here, which is also weighted, and then over here I've got a Microtrains 89-foot flat car. These are all metal frames, so they've got quite a weight on them, so it'll be a good test of the pulling power of these locomotives. So let's see how much they weigh. Okay, they weigh 130 grams, which is just over 4.5 ounces. The locomotives we are using are the scaletrains.com GE Tier 4 GEVO with the ESU Select decoder in it. The next one we've got is a Kato ES44AC. This has got a lock sound version 4 decoder in it. And the third one we're going to test with is a standard Kato non-sound decoder, and this has got a Digitrax decoder in it. Okay, first up we have the Scaletrains Tier 4 GEVO, and I'm going to be running them at the same speed up the hill, so we'll see how far each one gets. So here we go. It's starting to spin its wheels, and that has got not very far up the hill, so let me just switch it off there. Okay, so you can see how far it's got. I'm just going to put a pen to mark where the spot is. Okay, so that was the Scaletrains Tier 4 GEVO. Next up is the Kato ES44AC. Now this one has the lock sound version 4 decoder in it. The Scaletrains has the lock sound select. So let's see what this Kato unit does. Here we go. It's starting to spin, and it's gone past where the Scaletrains was, and that's it. So it's gone further than the Scaletrains locomotive, but only just. So let's turn it off, and I'm going to put another marker where this one is. Okay, last up is the Kato SD70MAC. Now this one has a Digitrax decoder in it, so no sound. So we'll see how this one does. So this one's flown past the Scaletrains and the Kato with the ESU decoder, and it's still going. It's starting to spin a bit. It's still moving. And let's reach the top of the hill and it's still going. Well, this I didn't expect to see. Right, well that was interesting. I didn't expect to see that result. So there seems to be quite a bit of a difference between the scale trains, GEVOs and the normal Kato units. However, it seems to be there's a difference between the decoders. So if you look at the scaletrains.com GEVOs, they use the ESU decoders. The Kato ES44AC uses the also uses the ESU decoder, the lock sound decoder. But the SD70MAC has got a standard Digitrax non-sound decoder in it. That's quite surprising that that actually had the better pulling power. So bear in mind the Kato units use the same drivetrain. It seems that the decoder makes quite a difference. So that's quite interesting. I'll have to have a look into that and see why that is. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that review and my other two parts. If you haven't seen the other two reviews, there are details up at the top here about them. And if you haven't subscribed already, please click on the subscribe button down below and make sure you click on that little bell icon to receive all notifications of uploads. In the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing some updates on my layout. I haven't done an update for quite a while now. And I'm going to try start getting a schedule of uploads. It won't be every week, but will hopefully be every 2 weeks or maybe every 3 weeks. I'll have to see how time goes with work commitments and sort of home commitments as well. But yeah, so make sure you subscribe if you don't already do, and I'll see you shortly.